command center that commands the whole tractor. Controls everything from hydraulic speed, times, flow. Also controls lights, power takeoffs, the 2-point hitch down there, how high it'll go, how low it'll go, how fast it'll go up and down. Engine RPM, I can control engine RPM. I control everything from the radio to the thermostat, temperature, the lights, front wheel assist, everything is right here. And this is the menu buttons and the function buttons over here. And then this is a display that shows how everything is working at the time.
On the planter.
This is just tractor.
Oh, okay.
This right here controls the planter.
Alright.
It also controls the auto steer.
Oh, okay.
So this on GPS does it show like the green stuff is what's been planted there. This is the row units. Each one of these represents 2 rows. The green means it's on, black means I've shut it off manually. It'll record where I've been by GPS, and then it remembers where I've been, so it will shut the rows off so it doesn't double plant. It'll automatically turn the rows off. To hit auto steer, once I have a line count, then I don't need to drive. I just need to finish that need to drive.
Do you have the feature where it turns around at the end for you, or you have to take over at the end?
I take over at the end. That's called iTech. Those functions are right here, but I haven't activated that. That feature would, if I activated that, that would slow the tractor down. If I programmed it to slow the tractor down, it'd lift the implement, turn the tractor around, set the implement back down in the ground, and gear the tractor back up to whatever gear and RPM you wanted it to be at. It's virtually driving itself. You don't have to do anything but monitor the monitors.
So the screen there showing the purple stuff is what's been planted?
This purple stuff is actually a variety of seed.
Oh,
these colors represent a variety of seed. And I have set up 3 home pages right now. This is the mean that I'm planting. My goal is to plant 32,500 seeds an acre, and it monitors each row, whether it's planting high or above or below that, whether I'm planting above or below that target. This is what its target is. This is what it's actually planting. This is the vacuum that pulls the seed to the plates. This is some guidance over there. This tells me the area I've worked, the time remaining on the field, how much time I've worked on the field, fuel usage, actually seeds per acre, or seeds applied in this field. And it gets pretty specific. You can go to the satellite page and actually go to the satellites that you're tracking.
Okay.
And signal strength and accuracy of your signal.
How accurate is the signal? Don't know how many.
I'm on an SF2 signal. It's running off government satellites, and my signal strength, or my signal, has a plus or minus of 2 inches. But most of the time, it's
2 inches.
2 inches. Most of the time, its accuracy is 100%, and that means your sub-inch accuracy. You're not veering at all.
Okay.
The only inaccuracy that you're going to have is implement drift and tractor drift, and you can't do anything about that. That's just something that
Right.
They are perfecting that with implement receivers, so that you can put a GPS on the implement and tell where the implement is in relation to the tractor, and then hydraulically adjust where the implement goes. Some of that stuff is pretty pricey to put that on for what we're doing. But see, when I turn the tractor on, all I have to do is hit resume and it finds the next AV. This will control, like, the main menu here. I've got my satellite, and then I've got planter controls, and that'll show all the functions of the planter and the rates that I want to plant. It shows acres of what I have planted. We've planted 760 acres so far. You can go down to this is all GPS right here. The mapping, this is guidance. It tells you where your AV lines are. This also will tell you, you can change these filters so that you can tell, you can find out how many acres of a certain variety of seed you've planted, or how many acres I planted for Gary, how many acres I planted for Brock. It will also tell you the time you planted it, how long it took you to plant, seeds per acre. It has calculators on here too for when you multiply. This is called swath control here. This is what turns the rows off. Now on the software back home, like I'll put when you plant around something for the first time, or if you go around it for the first time, you put a border around it and it's called a boundary, and that boundary is your field. And that's how it knows how many acres are in that boundary and how much time you have left at the rate that you're going. You can pretty much monitor everything on here.